What is up, guys? Welcome to episode 1 of the Command Accountability Podcast. My name is Josh, and I'm your host. And today we are going to be touching on a case that I've been working on with a couple of friends of mine for the last 5 months, and that is a case out of Los Angeles County, California. And it is a case involving a Los Angeles County Sheriff's Deputy, Trevor Kirk, who was charged with one federal count of deprivation of rights under color of law. So how the case started was back in June 24th, 2023, Deputy Kirk and his partner responded to the Winco supermarket in Lancaster for a reported 211 in progress, which is a robbery. Deputy Kirk responded and spoke with a reporting party who indicated a male and female, both African American, had robbed the store and assaulted loss prevention. Deputy Kirk spotted 2 people matching the description and detained the male suspect per protocol. So when Deputy Kirk went to take the female into custody, after taking the male into custody without incident, the female resisted and attempted to assault Deputy Kirk. So Deputy Kirk took her to the ground and tried to gain control over her hands. The female refused multiple times to show her hands, which she had tucked underneath her stomach. So Deputy Kirk used a non-lethal tool. He used pepper spray to get control of her hands. So he pepper sprayed her in the face, and immediately following the pepper spray deployment, she pulled her hands out. He was able to get her into cuffs. After the pepper spray deployment and getting her into cuffs, he radioed his dispatch, said, "Hey, pepper spray was deployed. Can we get EMS to the scene to get her checked out?" EMS arrived, checked her out, and said, "Hey, she's good." So they cleared her, and she was off to jail. Following the incident, the use of force was investigated at the station level, where the station found his use of force to be within policy. It was then at that point closed, but then reopened by Sheriff Robert Luna, who sent the case over to the FBI DOJ that was run by the Biden administration. The DOJ decided to charge Deputy Kirk with one count of deprivation of rights under color of law, and on February 6, 2025, after about an hour it took a jury to deliberate, they found him guilty of that one federal count. On April 5th, 2025, over 20 LA sheriff stations, this was about a day before the big Baker to Vegas race, about 20 LA sheriff stations pulled out of the Baker to Vegas race in support of Deputy Kirk, and those who did not were called out and exposed for not backing Deputy Kirk in the actions that he took that day during that call. On June 2nd, Deputy Kirk, who had been suspended without pay at the time charges were filed, was sentenced to 4 months in prison. Just 5 days before that, the trial judge, Stephen V. Wilson, downgraded the case from a felony to a misdemeanor. Now, on July 29th, the U.S. Attorney for the Central District of California filed a motion to drop all charges against Deputy Kirk, which that was last week. So we're still kind of standing. So today's August 7th, August 8th. We're standing by to see what happens with when charges are going to be dropped. I do have a petition that I've been running for the last 6 months, and that will ultimately be closed once the charges are formally dropped. So once again, this is Josh with the Command Accountability Podcast. Want to say a big thank you to a couple of friends of mine. Want to give a big shout out to the Prime Initiative, who has been, a very big help in getting this up and running and helping get the word out with everything I've had going on the last couple of months. And I want to thank the Resiliency Project for their support as well. And all of you guys. None of this would be possible without your guys' love and support, so I greatly appreciate it. Once again, this is Josh with the Command Accountability Podcast. If you guys have a case you'd like me to touch on, please feel free to reach out to me through Instagram. You can reach out to me at the Ground Zero Project. I will be linking my Instagram as well as the people that I mentioned in this video down below. And I will also be linking the petition so you guys can take a look at the petition as well. So once again, Josh, Ground Zero Project, and I'll see you next time.